Hello everyone and welcome to round 3 of the Generation 5 Doubles Tournament. We've won our 2 matches so far. Let's see if we can do the same thing in round 3. We face Spenpai Terranon, who we faced a few times before in previous tournaments. They actually beat Texas Man Gaming in round 2, and Texas Man Gaming is one that I mentioned in round 1, who I assumed and thought was very competitive, and he's been beaten by Spenpai Terranon in round 2, so Spenpai must be doing well. And looking at their team, they are indeed dangerous. Generally, I have a difficult time working against the Gliscor. Polito could do well against a Cloyster with Icicle Spear is probably the best bet I have against it. They also have a Cloyster and a Jolteon, and Gallade, a Ferrothorn, and a Porygon too, so a bunch of defensive stuff on their team. Let's see what we can do. So with Pharaoh, is Porygon 2, Politoed, Punch Face. As I've learned in this, as I believe I realized earlier while watching other people's replays to confirm their scores, I think 3 or 4 people in this tournament used Ferrothorn, and I realized that I might have a lot of difficulty against Ferrothorn. And in CJ Reserve, Spenpai Terranon with their Ferrothorn power whipping on Politoed, taking the lead. Pot Noodle comes in, Gyro Ball and Punch Face. 6-4, that's not a good start. Try attack, some damage on Pot Noodle. I Spore Ferrothorn because I feel that's the most dangerous Pokemon. Jolteon, let's see, am I making use of the rain with Thunder? No, Fake Tears, lowering the special defense, allowing Giga Drain to deal more damage as well. Shadow Ball and Jolteon, get rid of that balloon. Giga Drain, bit more damage, bit more healing. And then a Thunder alongside it, taking out Porygon 2, making it 5-4 for them. And as I say in the chat there, at least something is gone now. I still wasn't very confident. Protect and Gliscor doing well there. Ferrothorn wakes up, gets the Gyro Ball in a Pot Noodle, but then immediately gets put back to sleep. Substitute for Wind Gust, hopefully it can stop certain attacks, but no Facade from Gliscor, which is double in power thanks to the fact that it's poisoned. Toxicroak doing well there, and it has Poison Heal, so it actually gets healed by it. Giga Drain, bit of healing from Pot Noodle. Ferrothorn wakes up again, Pot Noodle gets hit, gets taken out, but Ferrothorn gets paralyzed. The gift that keeps on giving. But it's not asleep, so it can still do stuff, and it's 5-3 for Spenpai Terranon. I have to go for Cloyster, I have to Shell Smash. The only chance I have. But as I could expect, they then target my Pokemon. 1 HP it is, and it made sense for them to have Protect. I attack Ferrothorn, get the critical hits on the third hit of Icicle Spear, which mattered. Don't quite take out Gliscor though. There comes their Cloyster. Tailwind on my side because I need that speed. There goes their Gliscor. What do they do? Their Cloyster, well, at speed 3, they take out my Cloyster because they realize that's a very big threat. Jolteon, Cloyster, the only ones I have left. They are there, Jolteon. I Thunder. Their Cloyster is taken out. It's 2-2. I stand a chance. Acrobatics of Jolteon doesn't quite do enough. Thunderbolt, Guster, and at this point, I know I'm not going to win the fight because my Jolteon actually only has Thunder as its damaging move. So, crit on Gallade, yay, great. They Shadow Ball me and then Skill Swap. They actually take my Volt Absorb, and then I literally cannot do anything. And at this point, I never want to surrender. I never want to surrender a fight, because of one, I just feel like going through to the end is the best way to go. But also because this, I might figure out one more move that is on their Pokemon, which might give me a slight advantage later in the game. And sure, I have other moves. I think I showed Fake Tears and Thunder here. I don't think I've ever actually used the other 2 moves. I think they were... Let's see, Heal Bell I had, and I don't remember what the 4th move is at the moment, but I know one of them is Heal Bell. Thunder being my only damaging move, not being able to do anything. It's 2 Pokemon with Volt Absorb. So I thought I'll just continue using Thunder. I'm not going to lose anyway, and that way at least I don't reveal any other move that they don't know about yet, which then, if I would use that, it would give them an extra advantage. So there's Shadow Ball, they actually get a crit. Take up my Jolteon, and ooh, that is my first battle loss of the tournament. It's not over yet. I've definitely lost in the first battle of a match before and then taken it back. Then we took a bit of a break as they weren't able to do the second and potential third battle immediately. So the next day, we came back for battle 2. Politoed and Cloyster. Hopefully that'll work out, except they start with Ferrothorn. So yay, that went well. I decided, okay, let's just cloister immediately, because that's the only chance I'm really going to get against Ferrothorn. But they know what to do, and they Power Whip. And they Trick Room, which isn't good. And that's Cloister, and that's the main a thing that can deal with Ferrothorn quite well, and the main thing that can deal with Gliscor Golem, so I didn't have a lot of faith in things. But then again, I got quite close in the previous match, so let's keep trying, except they recover then, and they support Ferrothorn, so this is somewhat similar to what we saw in the previous match. Jolteon comes in. Giga Drain, heal a bit. I want to Thunder, but then again, I'm afraid of like Gliscor, especially with Jolteon coming in, just fully resisting it. A lot of damage on Porygon. Helping Hand is the final move. Decide to just give some extra healing that way to Pot Noodle and a way to take up Porygon. Not quite taken out, but then the Toxic does take it out, so that's pretty nice. Gliscor protects. Pot Noodle protects. Fake Tears on Ferrothorn, because I need to take out Ferrothorn, because it's dangerous for Windguster, also for Terrakium. I Thunder, but they make a smart switch to Jolteon. Facade takes up Pot Noodle, it's 5-3 to them. Punch Face comes in. Helping Hand to help Punch Face deal a lot of damage. Jolteon gets a bit of damage there, and then that opens up the opportunity for Earthquake later for Gliscor. I need the flinches to have a chance. Doesn't happen. They Earthquake. Punch Face now to Sash Mode. Jolteon is immediately gone. Their Jolteon is too, but they'll probably take it considering the amount of damage they did. Windguster is in, 2 Pokemon left, and even with a Flying Gem boosted, Acrobatics is not even 50% damage to Gliscor. Facade and Punch Face take me out, it's 4-1. What is Windguster going to do? They even protect, so that attack is blocked. Another turn that Ferrothorn can get closer to waking up. Roost on Gliscor, healing a bit up. This is just... How am I even going to get close to winning this? Protect! I decide to substitute, they wake up. And here I'm just like, Ferrothorn, just wake up, just finish it. Acrobatics actually does more to Ferrothorn than I thought, but they have Rocky Helmet and Iron Barbs, and then Facade, and then 1% and Gyro Ball, and yeah. And with Spenpai Terranon winning this battle 2-0, it means I am still at 6 points, still 2 wins out of 3 matches, so I still have a pretty good chance of making top cut to ensure that I need to win next round. If I lose, I still have somewhat of a chance, but obviously I'll try to win. Spenpai Terranon with this win is the only one to have 3 wins after 3 matches. Let's see what the rest of the tournament will bring us. I'll see you in round 4. Goodbye.